Ladies and gentlemen, we are set and ready for this amateur lightweight bout, scheduled for three 3-minute rounds, brought to you in association with Pitbull West Coast. Introducing first in the blue corner, with a record of 2 wins against a single loss, representing Manchester Predators, Denis Frimpong! And his opponent across the cage in the red corner, with a perfect record of 4 wins, no losses, representing Manchester top team, Callum, the future Connor! Your referee in charge, Mr. Paul Crossley.
Oh, we roll on here in the amateur lightweight division. Denis Frimpong fighting out of the blue corner in the blue shorts, representing the Manchester Predators as he takes on Manchester top team's undefeated prospect, Callum Connor, in the black venom. And Callum Connor has always been an exciting fighter.
Oh, without a doubt. And this fight, it's got a little bit of heat between them. They've had some back and forth on social media. Both a lot of respect for each other, stepping in the cage. Frimpong perhaps has the edge in grappling, but then you've got the strike in the bread and butter, as he calls it, of Callum Connor.
I think Frimpong looks huge.
Absolutely. Look at that roll.
It's good to say he's a massive lightweight compared to Callum Connor, but
yeah, absolutely huge, and slightly older as well. And this is where he wants it close up against the cage. He wants to try and get it to the mat. I believe he's a BJJ purple belt. He's got very, very good submission skills.
Right now, he's just pressing heavy up against Callum Connor, who manages to turn Frimpong for just a moment. A nice knee to the body. He took that clinch.
Well, Callum Connor is basic, is Muay Thai. His dad is a real character. Oh, look, low. Poor time there, Paul Crossley. Yeah, his dad's a real character. He started years ago training way back. I believe he's a black belt in judo. He's trained all sorts of martial arts, and now he's bringing up young monsters like this, Callum Connor. And on the flip side, you got Denis the Phoenix Frimpong. He started out Muay Thai 21 and moved more into BJJ, and now it's put it all together. Absolute athletic specimen, Frimpong, isn't he? Look at the size of him.
Again, it does look like a lightweight. Oh, that got through that nice straight. Does look like a welterweight versus a lightweight.
Callum Connor now using that movement, dishing out those kicks.
And Denis Frimpong doing it with smothering the Thai fighter, and that's what you need to do to stop them from setting.
And Frimpong's prediction was this. He said he predicts a 2nd or 3rd round submission, but he thinks it's going to be a very technical fight. It is that, but it's a very vicious one as well,
Steve. Technical, absolutely. 10 seconds left to go.
Looking for the takedown, drags him to the mat now. Callum Connor, he'll edge his way back to that cage, try and get back to his feet.
Back into his own corner is Callum Connor, where the Manchester top team staff can continue to knee to the body.
He picked his weapon well there. Couldn't see what happened on the exit. Frimpong looked to the referee.
It looked like Callum Connor was throwing a knee up.
Oh, a nice outside kick there, right into that thick of the thigh. Oh, if you look on... That was heavy.
That hurt me. Frimpong trying to get his back off that cage.
Oh. And Connor closed the distance for him there a little.
And Denis Frimpong says, thank you very much, and turns him back to the cage again.
What a pace this has been set at as well. These first 3 minutes, not a stop in the action. The only stop was for that cup kick. But in between and around that, it's just been back and forth. 1 round down, Steve. 1 round down.
And Denis Frimpong really took Callum Connor out of his comfort. He set the tone of this fight.
He was able to get the grappling, but what I did like was when you saw Connor make that distance. Some of those leg kicks, Steve, they're buried deep into that lead left leg. That's where you can see, and the long straight jab. So we kind of knew this was going to be the battle of styles between the two. Both are without a doubt well-rounded mixed martial artists, but if you were to tilt certain skills in each other's favour, striking, that pedigree that Callum Connor comes with, and then Frimpong, the strength, the athleticism, and also the quality of his grappling. It is a chess match. Frimpong called it perfectly. It is a technical chess match of styles, and we're going to see what happens in round number 2 right now.
Oh, you said there was a bit of heat between the two of them. That 3 minutes has earned them both a bit of respect. That's great to see.
Yeah, both of them, when they talked about the social media stuff, said it was just a bit of banter, a bit of fun. There was no malice in there. Now look,
like Frimpong is really making Connor pay when he comes in.
But you saw the difference instantly there with Connor. Rather than step forward to follow his strikes, he's stepping back. He's going into the space, and that was the mistake he made. We saw that at the end of the first round, Steve, when he stepped in, Frimpong welcomed him into his arms, turned him round and controlled him on the cage.
So not getting that front kick.
Look at that footwork, just nice edging out. And it's not a big cage, Steve. This is,
no.
We don't have to look for the fight in this cage, but now this is where Frimpong wants it. Dropping for that.
Only behind, trying to get the hands behind one of the knees, and hooks it up now. But now starting to grind Callum Connor up against the cage, and it's hard to be an elite striker when you've got no room to throw.
Yeah, but we did see in his last fight one of his most effective positions, and he was hard on himself immediately after the fight. He kind of felt down about the performance, even though it was a win. But one of the takeaways was how strong his clinch was, how good his work was from that background in Muay Thai that he's got.
Nice
and
knee.
Again, trying to use it here, but there is a big difference between Frimpong and his last opponent. Frimpong is remarkably stronger.
Gets the separation. And Denis is still making him pay whenever he comes in. He's
not shy of this scrap on the feet.
Inside leg kick.
Oh, overhand right. Callum just ducks under it, catches him, clips him with a little left hand. One thing that Frimpong is doing, Denis is doing very well, is this pace, this output. He's not letting Connor take a breath. And now Connor is matching that pace, so that durability, that gas tank could come into play as the fight goes on, Steve.
And another one lands from Frimpong, and right now
that hurt him. That hurt him, you saw that.
You saw the reaction.
The toes straight into the body, the midsection. Frimpong tried to hide it, but you just can't with those shots. He's done very well instinctively going back to the wrestling, getting the takedown and finishing.
Side control, and got the Kimura lock.
Trying to step out.
Oh, and time was just not on his side there. He knows that was close, and he knows it.
But he ate a big shot. Now that midsection, I guarantee you that is going to be the target that Callum Connor will be looking to plant the ball of that foot in, those long strikes.
That's going to be land here. But a competitive 2 rounds, but surely you've got to have Frimpong up.
I'm not even going to attempt to call the scores on this one. I think this is, this is such a close fight. They're both having their moments. As we said, that shot to the midsection from Connor got a reaction from Frimpong, but the reaction was great. The takedown, finishing with the Kimura attempt, and like he said, maybe only seconds away.
Well, the seconds are clearing for the final time in this one. Amateur lightweight contest. Denis Frimpong, the Manchester Predator, fighting out of the blue corner, and Callum Connor, Manchester top team. The Battle of Manchester comes to Preston again.
Oh, nice. Both exchange long, sharp jabs there. Oh, let's see if Connor keeps working that midsection. He's using that rear leg at the minute. Let's see if he uses that lead leg.
Tried to walk in there, and Frimpong backing him up. Punches.
Oh, good flurry from Frimpong here.
And when he
nice shot,
body shot as well. And when he's going first, setting the tone, Callum Connor's finding it really difficult to get the counters in.
This is a real scrap now, Steve. All to play for in these last couple of minutes. Everything on the line, and that is clean. That 1-2.
As
one comes back.
And again, exchanging body kicks for headshots.
Respect is earned, not given in this sport, and my goodness, they'll respect each other after these 9 minutes, should it go that distance.
Went in for the takedown there, but Callum Connor stayed strong, managed to lift Frimpong up. It's still being pressured up against the cage now, and every second that it's there is not a second Callum Connor is winning the round, so he needs to be a little more urgent. Post up with that elbow, nice. That's another big body shot. And again.
Now he's moved into the clinch, and this is where Frimpong turns him so well. He's done it multiple times in this fight now. And you can see the corner there. Carl Prince asking for Connor to turn, get his back off that cage. Frimpong dropping down for the takedown now.
You think Connor's somewhat surprised by the strength of Frimpong?
Listen, it's hard to say. I think it's certainly a factor, Steve, this control. But it's also the technique, because it is that position again when Connor comes in, and it's Denis's ability to catch him, turn him, and hold him against the cage.
Well, he's eating some hammer fist to the side of the head is Frimpong now, but he's the one pressuring Callum Connor up to the cage, looking to try and get that trip. Good base from Connor there.
Big deep breaths.
He's going to try and drag his man down to the mat with that single.
Frimpong still committed to that single leg. Now he's trying to elevate, turn him off there.
Surely Callum Connor now needs to, got to be careful with the back of the head a little bit there.
Final 10 seconds. What a fight, though, between these two.
Absolutely, and now there's a little bit of urgency coming from Callum Connor. Great fight.
And look, that's what it's all about. Respect straight away at the end. Win or lose, they will take so much experience away from this fight. Frimpong thinks he's done enough. Connor's hand is risen too. Who will take it? We will find out.
Well, we'll turn it over to you to find out, Brian, as you make your way cage side. Entertaining contest there at the amateur lightweight division. Denis Frimpong, Callum Connor, putting it all out there. What a great fight from both these two young men. And we'll find out in a minute which of the Manchester teams is going to walk away with this victory. Mr. Brian Lacey enters the cage. We'll give a quick shout out to Miller's Taxis, longtime sponsor here.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce it, give it up for both these fighters. What a battle! After 3 hard-fought rounds, this goes to the judges' scorecards. Your winner by split decision. In the red corner, Callum Connor.